Hello YouTube, it's Michael here. Sorry I got a little cut off my PS3 update video, the 8th one. But I meant to put in, because I got asked by a guy that friended me on my PSN account what kind of PlayStation that I'm using. And as you can see, I use my old school 160 gig original PS3. This isn't the first one that I bought. This is actually the second one, but it still works like a champ. Thanks on my PS4 and my Wii U. And then I actually, excuse the mess, my house is a mess right now. But then I picked this one up at a flea market. It was only 20 bucks. I really kind of didn't expect it to work, but I was hoping. But I just have to fix the power button and something else on it. But I've got all three versions of my PS3s. My PS3 Slim is in a box in my closet. I don't feel like getting it out. But here's my other one that I own. This one does work, but I don't have it hooked up. I think it's a, man, what is it? I think it's a 250 gig. But pretty much all of my PS3s are completely full, so that's why I have so many. And as you can see, I still have my Xbox Slim. It's a 250 gig, and still playing it. Playing some Blue Dragon. It's okay game, okay RPG. It's really repetitive. Definitely an early title. You can tell it's an early title, but trying to get through it. But anyway, this is going to be my Xbox 360 update video, and I've actually got quite a bit. I'm actually surprised how many games that I keep on finding for the 360 that are exclusive. Some of these aren't exclusives, but it's one of those things I've been looking for. Some of these games on the PS3, and I can't find them, and I find them on the 360. So I kind of just break down and go ahead and buy them. And some of these games I'm pretty sure are 360 exclusive, or at least to the console. You know, they might have come out on PC and stuff, but it doesn't say it on the case anywhere, so I'm not sure what the deal is with that, but I am finding a lot of, seems like only games that are on 360 and stuff. But anyway, I'll get into it here. Like always, this is alphabetical, not in any particular order except for alphabetical, and not all these games are going to be rare. It's just my latest pickups with my thoughts on them. So the first game I'm showing is called Bomberman Act Zero, published by Konami. If you know anything about the Bomberman games, this is actually developed by Hudson Soft, the original creators of Bomberman. It was $2, so I'm not terribly disappointed in it, but it is a terrible game. So it's one of these games, it's so bad, it didn't sell very well. So if you're looking kind of for a collectible game, this might be it. It was only on 360, didn't sell very well, but that's because it's a terrible, terrible game. So be warned, it's only $2. I am looking for like 360 exclusives that are cheap, so this is kind of one of them. I've actually been looking for it, even though I know it's a terrible, terrible game. I've been looking for it, and this is actually the first copy complete I have seen in about 50 GameStop. So that tells you a little something about the rarity of it. This next game I picked up at Miami Comic Con as well. I see this one at GameStop. There's actually 3 of them. There's like Khan's Wrath, Tiberium Wars, and then just Command and Conquer 3, I believe. I'm not sure. I kind of think that they're 360 console exclusive. Definitely came out on PC. Command and Conquer is definitely known more as a PC franchise. So it's not complete, but I think I paid $5 or $7 for it. He actually was asking a little bit more for this one for some reason, but I decided to pick it up because I think it's $20 at GameStop. So I have not put it in, but I have a feeling that it's like some console RTS games. It might not be very good, but you never know. I picked up this one because it looked interesting. I think it's based on a TV series or something. But I have not seen this on the PS3. This is the only time I've seen it was on the 360. I don't see it that often, but if you know anything about like TV show games, they're not normally that good. I don't know anything about this game, to be honest with you. It's kind of, it's published by Calypso. I don't know who's the developer. Gaming Minds, that's what it says on it. So it's a sci-fi game. Not sure much about it, but I think it was cheap. I think it was $5, so that's why I picked it up. I also picked this one up at Miami Comic Con because I've actually been looking for it, and this is the original Deadly Premonition for 360. This was originally a 360 exclusive, and PS3 got a director's cut and stuff. But I'm going to say the 360 version is still pretty hard to find. This is actually the first complete copy I've seen in a long time. I don't see this game at all. I'm going to say this game is actually rare. I don't think it's going to be considerably collectible, saying that the PS3 version is the better version. So, but if you can find it for a cheap price, I give it a shot. I think I picked this up for $250. So, I picked this one up as well at Miami Comic Con, and that's called Fear Files. It's the complete standalone expansion pack series, which is kind of cool. I always like it when you can get expansions and stuff. It does have a huge rental sticker on it. I've not taken that off yet, but it actually covers the complete disc. I hate how rentals do that sometimes. But I'm going to say this game is actually pretty rare as well, because I don't see this. And this was like I said, an expansion for Fear, First Encounter, Assault Recon. I don't have the Fear game for 360, but I'll be looking for it now since I have this expansion. So keep an eye out for this. I paid $250 for it. I'm guessing it's going to be $5 or under at most game stores, so keep an eye out for it. This next game, I've seen a couple of times. It's called the First Templar. I'd say another Calypso published game. So, and it looks like it's developed by Haymont Games or something like that. Probably not very good. I'm not going to say it's going to be, I think it's probably pretty uncommon. I've only seen a handful of them. It's not like I see them in every store, but it's probably not very good. That's probably why you don't see it that often. So, and Calypso is kind of an obscure publisher. Not obscure good like Atlas or Xseed or anything like that, but it's pretty obscure. This next game I picked up because I've been looking for it for a little while on PS3, and that's called Jurassic the Hunted. Both PS3 and 360 version are kind of hard to find. I know that it's getting more and more collectible. I know it's kind of a Turok clone, but I heard it's actually pretty good. So it's $15 at a GameStop. I think I picked this one up for $10, so I got a little bit cheaper. If you can find it for $10 or so, I'd pick it up. And this game is getting harder and harder to find. I've actually been looking for a copy for any system, and I actually don't see that many copies for 360. I don't see any copies for PS3 anymore, but PS3 is normally what I saw this game on when I found it at game stores, and this is the first 360 version I've seen in a long time. It was complete. The manual's not bad, but the case is kind of in rough shape, but it was $3. If you can find this, I feel like this is going to be a hidden gem down the road, and I think it's a hell of a deal for $3. It's published by Bandai. It's called Majin: The Forsaken Kingdom. They did make it for PS3 as well. Looking for the PS3 one. I think it's $5 for PS3 at GameStop. So, but been really looking forward to playing this because I've heard good things about it. This next game I've turned down a couple of times, so I've seen it. And it's published by 505 or 505 Games. It's called Morph X, or Morph. I'm not sure if the X is supposed to be there. But another cheap game. It was $2. That's why I picked it up. Actually, I don't think they made this for PS3. So PC and 360 probably the only way to get it. That's why I picked it up. It kind of looks like a kind of a generic action game. Might be a shooter. Can't really tell from the cutscenes or the the pictures on the back. So, but we'll see. All right, bear with me here for a second. All right. This next game I'm showing is called Quake 4. And if you know anything about Quake games, I kind of enjoy Quake games. They're kind of, I mean, they're obviously developed by id Software, and they do Wolfenstein and Doom, so you kind of know what you're going to get. I don't see it that often. I think it was only $3. Really cheap. Really good condition, too. That's why I picked it up. And I don't see it that often. I don't think Quake 4 came out for the PS3. I could be mistaken, but I have not seen it. Not that I've been like really looking for it, but this kind of jumped out at me at a GameStop because I really couldn't find anything else, so that's kind of why I picked it up. And I picked this game up because I was watching another video from another collector, and he said that this might become rare down the road. I have to agree with him that I think it's kind of rare. I don't think it's going to be extremely collectible. It's called Rumble Roses XX. It's a all-female wrestling game, and kind of reminds me maybe of like Dead or Alive a little bit. So if you're into that sort of thing and you're not too embarrassed by taking a game like this up to the register, go ahead and pick it up. It was really, really cheap. It was only $2. So, but this is actually the first copy I've seen complete in a long, long time. And I've actually been looking for it for, let's say, about 6 months complete. So, oh. And I also picked this one up at Miami Comic Con, and that's Supreme Commander 2. This was $5, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. It sells for $17 or $18 at GameStop used. So, and it's Square Enix developed RTS. I'm not sure too much about it, to be honest with you. But I normally like stuff that Square Enix publishes. Say what you want about them with their later stuff. As you can see, it's a little rough around the disc holder sometimes. Not the best looking copy, but I figured for $5, not a bad deal. I don't see it. I'm going to say this one's kind of uncommon, so it's not the easiest to find. I always think this is funny. I know I've mentioned this before, but when I look for games, like I special ordered this online, and this is complete. I paid $20 for it. No joke. As soon as I got it in the mail, 2 days later, I found another one for $10 at GameStop. So that's how it works for me. I've been looking for this game for a long time. This is a rare game called Slip Saga. So you've heard me touch on this before, but if you can find it for $10 at GameStop, it's definitely worth putting in the collection. It's exclusive too. And I picked up some doubles. I picked up another copy of Lost Odyssey. I paid $10 for it, but it was in better condition than the one I have now. And I think these like multiple disc games. It's got 4 discs in it. It's pretty big. It's mostly for cutscenes and stuff, but I enjoyed this RPG. It's kind of, again, it's better than Blue Dragon. So, from what I've seen so far, it's still a little repetitive. So, story isn't bad. And I picked up another copy of Cubed because it was $4, and I really enjoy Rez. So, and that's I'm starting to get into some more doubles for my 360. I picked up some other stuff too. I think the only one that you guys haven't seen over here, I picked up a collector's edition for my 360, and that's called Prey. Actually, I don't see Prey that often in stores. The thing I don't like about this particular collection edition, it's really hard to get this metal tin out. Now, what it says, it's got 2 metal figures in here. The guy was really cool, and he actually had all 3 metal figures in there. And it doesn't have an independent case. It's like this metal case, and it's got like a little nub on it that you put the discs in. So I'm looking for this game in the case and stuff at GameStop. I haven't seen it, so I know this is like a really anticipated PC game. I'm not sure how it fared on the 360 graphically, but I paid $15 for it, which is about going rate. but I don't see it that often, and I'm a sucker for cheap collector's editions, so that's why I picked it up. And that's everything that I picked up. This is my fourth video for my 360 games. My third update video. Some of those games are definitely rare. Stay tuned. I'm doing my Wii stuff next, and I appreciate you guys being patient. I've just been, I have been busy, and I've been a little bit lazy, and I'm still trying to get this video editing stuff down. But I promise you, it's on its way. So, thanks for watching, and join me next time. I'll be doing some more, like I said, I'll be doing my my Wii stuff. I'll be posting that later, so keep an eye out for it. And again, my gamer tag is Michael J. It's Michael space J-A-E, and that goes for all systems. I was lucky enough to get the same gamer tag for all of my game systems, so I know it's really hard, and I think it's cool that I can get the same gamer tag. I'll be a friend to anyone. I'm not picky. So, thanks for watching, and join me next time, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.